other and feeding off of each other. There's a lot of times where the secondary, especially the nickel, we're doing a lot of things the outside linebackers do. Also, there's times where we have to work with the outside linebacker. So the nickel has to know if that outside linebacker is active in the rush or if he's in coverage, because that'll determine what we do. So we communicate a lot. I feed off of him. I ask him a lot of questions. He helps me out a lot. So I've grown this offseason within the defense, just getting some feedback and information from them.
Are there any specific examples of things that stand out about kind of the small details that he knows or that he's bringing to the...
Well, the details for me is just the details of that outside linebacker position, because in base, the outside linebacker is the nickel. So, and he's been in this defense for a while. So, just getting just the little small details of that position, whether it's footwork, whether it's vision, who is your outside linebacker, working off of different terminology, whether you're an F2 player or a true seam flat player, all those different sky calls, hook it calls, just a lot of terminology talking. He's able to make it become real to me, just breaking it down.
I'm sure you've been asked this stuff already. Taking us back to before the transfers came in, did you guys come in with that plan of we need to add guys, or is it just fits that you found along the way that you wanted to add to the group?
All right, well, once the season was over, we knew we was losing our whole starting secondary. We had one of my corners, Samar Melvin, he had to get surgery. Didn't know where he missed all spring. Didn't know where he was going to be, how his recovery was going to be. There was talk almost where Alex Smith potentially was going to have surgery. Then that left us with, we had all freshmen. Like I had true you had Rico Holman, true freshman. Max Lofi was a redshirt freshman. Amon Williams, redshirt freshman. So we had a lot of young guys and wasn't sure of what was going on with the veterans.
Sure.
So I've always feel like there should be some balance, and I think there needs to be some competition to help push and elevate everyone's game. I thought that worked this spring.
Yeah.
The guys that I wasn't sure of really elevated their game. I saw a big jump in Rico Holman. Competed every day, got better, confidence level went up. Alex Smith emerged as our leader in the room, played multiple positions, and really played at a high level at the cornerback position. Some of the guys who came in started out a little slow and started to figure it out throughout summer. It got better. So. I like the room, but I really love, and I can't wait to see the competition in this camp, because it's going to be a lot of guys fighting for different roles.
Yeah, Jim said this was the deepest cornerback group that he's seen here. I know that you have a whole camp in front of you, but how many guys do you feel like I can play that guy on Saturday from this group?
It's hard to say, but I would say it's a handful of guys that I trust. And the good thing is we play a lot of nickel, so you have three corners in the game at once. And then we have some guys that can give them some relief. And I feel like the more we early on throw guys out there, see how they handle it, I feel like early on you'll get a chance to see how guys' roles start to develop. But for me, it's a trust factor for me. I want to see guys doing all the things that we're asking them to do in practice. Can you consistently defend the deep ball? Can you eliminate a lot of mental errors? How are you taking coaching? What's the preparation look like? So I always tell them, I said earlier, success is rented.
Mm-hmm.
I heard this on a TV show, but rent is due every day.
Last thing here, I know you got to get going. When we talk to guys on the recruiting front, cornerbacks, I know you can't talk specifics, but they all say, Coach Poteat likes my versatility. I mean, how much do you target guys who are versatile with as much nickel as you guys do play on the recruiting front? And how much is that important to you as guys kind of stack up on your board?
Yeah, I mean, you always want guys that can play multiple positions because you want your best cover guys on the field at all times. You don't want to be stuck behind a guy at corner and you're one of the best 4 cover guys, but you're behind a corner.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I have the skill set to play nickel, then now I could be part of the rotation. I'm behind a guy at corner, but the nickel go down. I don't want to just be sitting on the sideline because that's all I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, I may be the backup there, but the starter got hurt at nickel. Now I can go in at nickel. So Coach Leonard and myself played a long time in the NFL because of our versatility, being able to play multiple positions. So we look for the same things.
Great. Thank you so much.